Test 1 2 test. Test 1 2 test. All right, and we're back with our next installment of Surviving the Aftermath. And right now we are, I would say we're at the beginning of mid game. And the reason why I'd say we're at the beginning of mid game is because we are starting down energy. And energy is going to open us up a lot to new buildings, new things we can do, and it's just going to get, not to scare anyone, but it's just going to get a bit more complicated. Well, not a bit, but it will get more complicated as we play. But energy does open us up a lot to a lot of buildings that are going to just in general be more complicated, but it's also going to potentially make life easier. Now we're going to be able, eventually, not now, but eventually we're going to be able to access, this stuff here, underground plastic. We're also going to be able to build better water collectors, pumps. We're also being able to finally get rid of this pollution once we can get the hazmat engineering. And that's I would say that's probably our first goal, is getting hazmat engineering, because that is our number one priority at this moment. Not number one, but I'd say with, in terms of energy production, what I personally want to do with it, I want to get rid of pollution, because I want to open up this space here. Just because if we take a look at the soil fertility, I mean, look at what we're looking right here. We have a lot going on. There's a lot of open space. I mean, this is all barren soil, which at least this part makes sense, because it almost looks like they intended this to be all fertile soil. But there is barren patch here, and I would assume it's because of, maybe the pollution. But yeah, there's a lot of fertile soil I'd like to be able to access here. And there's also a lot here too. And our original plan was to put our farming here, but we also have pollution here too. So once we can get rid of this pollution, we can really open ourselves up to establishing like dedicated farming areas. And also, once we remove pollution, I think this is gonna be our new housing area. This is also a good farming area, but I mean, we don't need too much farming. I mean, we can take this and we could probably take this, and that's gonna be enough. But right here, I'm thinking, because it's so centrally located to the map, like it's, this is the entrance. You just go up and you're right at housing. And so that would allow our settlers to go all over the map. It's going to allow them to access all parts of the map. And, you know, when they go home to sleep or whatever, they can go there and grab some food at the cookhouse or wherever they store the meals, probably in the food storage, and then go to work. Or, you know, for the children to go to school. That way we can get that nice educated bonus. So that, I think that's our mid-game goal right now, is to exercise those layouts once we're able to. And I'd still love to get this, but right now we only have 5. We're slowly getting it just because we have that. We go here. We're slowly getting it because we have the fun box. We have the fun box scavenger outpost. So we're getting one every 12 hours, which, hey, better than nothing. But yeah, it's pretty slow. So maybe look into getting one more. But I want to make, I think, one of these fighters into a settler to get this outpost to, because this is going to be just like that one that we previously got at the beginning. This one, it's a hot commodity for sure. So with that being said, that's where my immediate goals lie. Obviously, our end goal is to win the game, and we'll eventually get there. But you also want to build immediate goals, whether they be a bit more short term or a bit more medium or long term. It's up to you. So that's what I'm looking at right now, at least. So let's go ahead and go back and unpause it, because we should get this show on the road. All right, so we're healing up Prowler, and she's idling right now, but she could be handling this. She could be gathering these materials, especially the ones that are near pollution, because she's not affected by pollution. So that's a really strong thing. So might as well make use of her. See, that's what I was afraid of. I didn't want them doing this thing where they run through the pollution. I had purposely built it close enough to the pollution, but as you can see, this person just walked right through it. I don't like that. So that's a bummer. But we do have people to check out. No specialist, but getting some antibiotics and some people. So and obviously this stuff is nice too, but what I really want is a specialist and, you know, antibiotics or iodine pills. Medicine, it's a bit more common than antibiotics or iodine pills, but I'll take it. I'll take whatever I can get. So that popped up. So we have 0 shelter space. So that makes me think that we need to build some more housing. Rats are eating our food. Avoid this with durable crops and protected fields. Well, isn't that just great? Look at those things. Well, that's a bummer. So, construction complete. Doomsday Bunker Phase 1 done. Look at that. Looks like we're getting the show on the road finally. Let's go ahead and click it. Actually, first, let's handle this, because it looks like someone is close to death. I'm guessing it's this person. So, I think because there's one more tick left, and this person does 15 damage a tick, and he's only got 15 health. Yeah, there's 11 time left, but I think he might die. So I'm actually going to pull this person back, because I don't want to lose this person. Retreating affects the balance of power and will inflict extra damage to the specialist. Well, see, I don't know. Does this mean this person's going to die? Now it's got me concerned, because it's saying they're at 10 health. This person's at 15. But then this shoots all the way down. Do I risk it? Well, I would like to think that this person is going to lose their health first before they do. So let's go ahead and cancel and see if that's true. Because they have 10 health left, we'll see if they run out of health first. But there's a chance that this person might die. But I mean, even if I retreat, it looks like they were going to die too. So I feel like it's a lose-lose situation regardless. So we'll see how it turns out. Go ahead and go back. And let's go ahead and... Oh, sweet. We're researching energy storage. Project tomorrow. So we're just going to continue building the bunker. That is our goal right now. And boom. So I think eventually... oh, there we go. So if you read here, we're investigating other things right now. I think they're gonna appear on the map. I could be, yeah. So it looks like investigate the smoke pillar. Yeah, because this is the side quest. So it wants us to investigate something here. So now that Prowler is healed, let's go ahead and send her to the map and have her investigate. Might as well, because she's right here. So we have to liberate a society. So that is our task. It's quite the task, but shouldn't be too bad. So it looks like, so it's even with her being a fighter and 900 cost, she is evenly matched to these unknown enemies. These are some tough enemies, I will say. So I'm going to wait until I can get someone else to help her, because I don't want to... I think having two people take on these scouts, or taking on these unknown enemies, unknown scouts, that's where I got that from. But these unknown enemies, I don't want to risk it. So I would like another fighter to join her, whether it be Danube or Baron. Even though I wanted to switch these people out into scouts. Where are these people actually?
How may I help you?
Oh, she is scouting. Interesting. Yeah. So I'd probably send her back once she's done. But yeah, we'll see how that turns out. Like to get at least... It doesn't have to be those two, but preferably just because they have higher damage. But that is... I think that's the... Another thing is we have 8 carriers. So right now we're in a good position to probably build some more scout towers, just because we have plenty of people to spare. So let's go ahead and build... I'll stick to scout towers for now. You know, our resources are still spread a little thin. If we had, you know, 4-digit stuff, I would feel a bit more comfortable spending it on guard towers. But right now, I'm just going to stick to scout towers. I think that's best. So we'll build one here. We'll build another... How far is that? Yeah, we'll build another here. Boom. We'll put this... Man, there's like a bunch of pollution right here. Let's see, how bad is the pollution? It's really bad. So we're building one here. Put this here. And we'll put a scout tower here, because that's barely out of the pollution. So let's see how that does. Oh yeah, I wanted to build some more housing. So let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and get a tenement. Forgot. Oh yeah, I can upgrade this burner now. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that because I'm not gonna move these just yet. So let's go ahead and upgrade the burner. I couldn't remember if this school was frozen over or not, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and prioritize it. Look at our new fields. They're gathering a lot of food. Plant-based nutrition is at an all-time high. What I like to see. Same with our wood. Looks like our firewood is doing pretty well. I'm gonna have to put a production limit of, oh, let's say, I'll do 200. I think 200 is good because we don't need to turn all of our wood into firewood because it seems like, you know, a decent amount is getting taken. So let's go ahead and have our foresters back in action because we need to reseed these areas. And is this forester? No, they're so. What is this? What is this? This is a lumber yard. So let's go ahead and have them a little close to that, but you know, shouldn't be too bad. And then we'll have these people over here. Didn't really move it. Ah, dang it. It did happen.
We won the battle.
How did we win, but we lost?
Mission complete.
That's weird. That is really weird. Well, I guess we learned something, right? I didn't want that to happen, but it felt like the game wasn't really giving me a choice with my retreat option either.
Mission complete.
So that's a bummer. Yeah, let's use her to scout while she's here. She's a scientist, but
Mission complete.
it's not a bad choice either. Let's see. How fast? So he could do this in 3 ticks. He would take 45 damage. Yeah, let's do it.
Sounds good.
While you're here.
Mission complete.
Oh, sweet. We got more science to scout. Or to harvest, not scout. I would like to get these last areas, but I also need
Yep.
I also need her to help fight
Uh-huh.
because she has 25 damage. So I'm gonna send her back.
All cleaned up.
All right, so we scouted this side completely. So let's go ahead. We can't get to these areas because wow, look at that. That's a huge line of just a bunch of bandits. Like the only way to get is through here, and who knows like what's over here. So while we're here, let's go ahead and let's see. You do this. Oh, that's 6 ticks. That's almost all your health. But how are we on iodine? 60? We're not desperately needing it. So the question is what do I want her to spend her time on? Because her scavenge is 150 and it's still gonna take her 3.5 days. Wow. That is a long time. Well, I guess might as well, right? Might as well grab it. Even though we got a lot of medicine, we're pretty good on medicine. So I'm not too stressed about medicine. A bit concerned about antibiotics, but not too concerned about iodine build. Well, I guess it is what it is, right? So now that we settled that, let's hope that we get a good specialist. Not that any of our specialists haven't been good, but we want high cost specialists. We want specialists that now that we're getting a full team, we want to just fill it with the higher costs. These have not been built yet. They're on their way though. They'll get there. Like this one. One's getting built right now. Wait, did it say she's working at the Forester? I thought it said she was working at a Forester for a second. Which made me question why... Oh, sorry, it's Indeed. Uh, made me question why... Oh, wait, no, there's a second person there. Yeah, this is who I saw. I could have sworn it said she was a Forester.
We've made a new
Oh, great.
discovery.
Well, that's unfortunate. Well, that thing's gonna go down. Let's see if we can get some guards to take care of these things. Good thing we have some guards at the gate because they can be used to fight. Go ahead and fast forward because I don't want to too long. Go ahead and repair this. We got our guards on the way, but I'm concerned that it might be too late for this building. But two bears? That's gonna be rough. Let's see. And we're fighting underneath the tower, so we have a bit of a home field advantage. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse for some. All right, so now that we finished that, so let's go ahead and get drilled wells. We're gonna queue this, and then we're gonna we're gonna queue this, and then we're gonna queue wind power. Why does it still say we're under attack? We're not. But we're getting infected. I wonder if there's a disease going around here. All right, fingers crossed. We're playing a gacha game, playing a gamble. So let's see who we get. 700. You know, I'm not going to say no, but it's not my first choice for a scout. I'm not really looking for scouts, but I'm not going to say no, just because we can use them for other means. But with the scout, I think what I'd like to do is actually I want to send. Ooh, her damage is or is it a female?
Huh?
It is. Okay. It is a woman. Um, her damage is 20. That's really good. So what I think I'm gonna do.
All right. What do we have here?
Whoa, you can attack. Oh, I can attack because I brought a fighter. The planet itself isn't hard to find thanks to its sheer size. Aside from the general erosion, it's in fairly good shape with no signs of other than the specialist enters the facility. With no signs of other people, the specialist enters the facility. Moments later, a deep growl fills the dimly lit hall, and a massive creature comes into view. The specialist is in grave danger, but the promise of valuable resources is tempting. I don't know if my specialist can die from, and I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose a 900 cost specialist, but I'm curious to see because I've never done this choice. I've never attacked before. Let's see how it turns out. Hopefully, hopefully it doesn't turn out bad though. With quick reflexes, the specialist pulls out a gun and fires a shot at the beast, narrowly missing. The creature seems confused and takes a step back towards the darkness where it came from. The specialist fires again, hitting the creature's eye. The beast whimpers in pain and darts back and flees. The plant can now be looted in relative peace, as long as one stays away from the dark. Question is, what beast was it? Guess we'll never know. But, hey, look at that. 300 science points and some shotgun. I'd say that's a deal.
Quest complete.
So now that we have that, we do need to take out these camps. So I'm gonna send her
Roger one.
here.
Reporting in.
I'm gonna send Dragon here. She's gonna have to wait a day though, fortunately. She's gonna have to wait a day idling, which
Okay.
isn't the best. Or I can have her start fighting and then Prowler joins in a day later. Ideally, I would like to have them at higher HP, so
Reporting.
I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have some downtime with Dragon. So we're getting more. Now we have battery storage. So now we can have a little bit of buffer. So here's another thing to consider is where do we want to start placing our energy? Because we want it to be centrally located as well. In addition to our housing and storage, because when you build energy, you have to build transmission, not transmission lines, but ways of transmission. And this is the device that allows transfer of energy. So when you click this, you can see this little circle that appears once you click a transformer, and you could chain these transformers. So say if I place one here and see how if I put one here, these two will be connected because you can see that the edge of this transformer is at like right here. So as long as within the circle of this one, it'll chain and connect here. And so the next new circle I could build here and still connect them. So then I would just have to basically frog leap and build a connection of all of them. There is a building that allows you to make the circle bigger. So ideally, I'd like to wait for that before I build. And I think it's where it's large transformer. So it's this one. So it's a bit after wind power, but we can get away with transformers for now. I think, yeah, once I get to wind power, then I'm gonna jump back to hazmat engineering because I really want to get that. All right, so now that we have our boosted burn, look at that circle. Man, that is awesome. So now we have full coverage on the outer ones as well. So if there was a storm coming our way, we are set. We are good to go. So, oh, what's nice too is it shows the circle. What would be really nice is it would show us if we were not covered fully. But you know, it kind of is what it is, right? So I think actually what we could do, well, let's think about that for a sec. If we built one here, then built one here, and then built one here, built one here, is that the best move? Looks like I can't even build one because all this is in the way. But I could probably get rid of this lumber yard because it's kind of far. But then I have this nice open area right here. So then is it better for me to like say build it here and then build it here and then make a small road to go here so that way I can ensure adequate coverage of this building and it's inside? Yeah, see, these are hard decisions. All right, so concrete is completely gone. So we need to find a new spot for concrete now because we have all the concrete we can get. At least from those two spots. We got two more here. Do we have any over here? Is there any that we get? Let's see. Oh, there is. Okay. That is a far way for them to walk, but I'm curious. Yeah, I'll just put it here. So how much is it to build a concrete? It's not terrible, but it's only one tile too. 300. Okay, so he's back, so he is resting.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and have him collect the sandworm.
All done.
Very nice. Or yeah, let's do this because you can collect this because you have a really high. Oh yeah, because you're a scientist. But she'll only take 10 damage, so we should be good there. Unfortunately, we're gonna have Dragon not do anything because we want her to wait here for Prowler so we can attack at the same time. So we're not doing anything right now with Dragon. I know it's a bit of a waste, but we got to make do. So we're gonna go ahead and let her just sit there for a bit. But we are getting full. We're getting these full signs. So what can we do here? Our stockpile's full and our campsite's full. So that means that our general storage is we probably need a general storage. It sounds like we need another general storage because all these are getting taken up. Let's see. Have a feast. Man, look at where did we even get this from? What is that? That is a crazy looking thing. And these are massive larvae or insects. Crazy looking things. Or look at this. Wow. The fauna of this world is crazy. But I think, I mean, it's what, 15 fish for. I think that's prime meat. Could be wrong. But I think it's worth it. And, we're probably going to get a bit of a happiness boon. Celebratory venting. The food is prepared, drinks poured, table set all over the settlement. People soon forget their exhaustion as the celebration starts. Suddenly, a loud noise cuts through the air. One man has thrown over the tables around him. People look shocked, some almost in tears. What's the matter with you? What's there to celebrate? We're all dead. There's no hope. None, the man says. So, I think what the game is asking you to do here is it's another role-playing opportunity. How do you want to run your colony? Like what do you want to do? How do you want to be known as? Like how do you run your ship? And so I think this guy, just from what I'm seeing here, I think this guy or this person, I don't know if it's, well, it is, I think it is a person or guy. Yeah, one man. I think this guy just has a lot going on. I mean, who wouldn't in a post-apocalyptic environment, right? So I don't think it's best to subdue him by force. It's probably not going to look good, especially if children are watching. Yeah, he's tearing up a storm, but like, read what he's saying, or if you were in his position or in their position, why is the person doing this? It's because he feels like there's no hope. Let's show some sympathy because they're in a pretty bad spot, right? And look at that. We got 25 happiness boon. If you call this person, man, telling him they understand his feelings and that they're sorry for everything he's been through. They reassure him that things will get better and the colony will survive. More colonists join in to comfort the man, and he soon breaks down in tears. I'm sorry, I didn't want to ruin everything. It just hurts so much, he sobbed. Despite the incident, the rest of the celebrations are carried out in even better spirits than before. Look at that. That's all it takes sometimes. A bit of sympathy. Well, as much as I keep talking about it, I should probably just do it. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to just build this in a way that I think it'll still give us coverage. Full coverage on the building, a little bit sticking out, but I think that should be fine. And so I'm going to build this like that, and then I'm going to build this tenement like this. And so now there is Oh, that's right. I have paved roads now. I need to change all of these dirt roads into paved roads. Man, that's gonna be a bit of work though. So now I can build a paved road through here, and let's just connect it. But we need to build. I want to build a general storage here, just because we're seeing that our supplies are kind of getting a bit tight. Let's go ahead and build something right here. I'm building it away from this underground plastic because
You've made a new
if,
discovery.
well, not if, when I eventually place the, I forgot what it's called. What is that thing? The extractor, that's what it was. The plastic extractor that goes on here, it's going to make pollution. So, well, not only that, but you need a certain spacing around it to actually build it. It's not to this exact profile of this square. I think it's a bit more. So I want to make sure that any new buildings that I build around it kind of has that buffer. Also, I'm not a fan of that 30% richness because I think that's like how fast they can get it. I don't know if you can. Yeah, the richness of a deposit determines how efficiently extractors can mine for the resource. The higher the richness, the better the efficiency. So this is basically saying it's going to be 30% efficient. So not the best, but hey, it's something, right? Let's see. Did we already start wind power? Oh, it's at 400. That's why it's not doing anything. We have 325. Yeah, 325. But we need 400. Pick up the venison. Let's see how these scout towers are doing. 86. Getting close. Oh, it's a lot of metal. And a lot of concrete, too, over here. We should consider building a specialist near death. Why is everyone always near death? What is it this person? I think it probably is.
Yep.
All right, so ah, I was fooled. Not only does she have to wait one turn, she's got to wait three. So I thought she was going to get there in three because it showed a two versus a three. I guess I was wrong. Heat wave. All right. Um. Well, to be honest, our production isn't that high. We only have a balance of 12. So we have a consumption of 64 right now. So that means it's going to jump to 128. So we need to pause for a second and build us what? If everything was 100% efficient, then we just need to build, I think, 6, but probably not 100% efficient. There's one. So build one there. Two. I'm really trying to avoid it to be on this because I want to be able to extract that later. or not have to worry about moving it, but I'm thinking that's probably the only spot, so whatever. Just gonna place that there. I won't get to that concrete until later in the game anyways. 3. The giant pollution here, so I don't know if I want to exactly place it there. But here. Yeah, that'll give us 12. Do that. 4. 5. Look at that. Can we move this down? It'll still give us 12. Yeah. Boom. There we go. So that actually we needed 6. Did we build 6? We'll just build one more just to be safe, right? Nothing wrong with that. There we go. That should cover us. All right, and then build a road here. Now I went from 9 carriers to now 2. Quite the drop. Let's go ahead and fast forward. Well, they're collecting pretty well, I think. Let's see. Only 18. Specialist in danger.
All done.
You finished? There we go. Let's have you scout that.
What's up?
All right, so let's go ahead and start this fight and then have Dragon assist, which should even out the odds. All right, nice. Get this too.
Mission complete.
Man, we are starting to swim in some science points. I'd like to get some of these going though, but actually I do have one. We have this. But remember, not all research outposts are created equal. Like this is a prime example right here. This is 30, this is 16. Obviously we want to take the 30 first. We want to take the higher ones first before we take any other. So we take this one because this is a 30. We'll see. I think we already went through this, but this is 16, so we don't want that one. So there's another, I see only another 30. So that would be, oh wait, here we go. Here's another 30 and a 16. So we have 2 more 30s. So I mean that's almost double the amount of 16. Not exactly. It's almost. So we want to prioritize those because that's basically worth a lot more than what those other 2 are offering. He's got a lot. I would like to get these antibiotics. But man, 5 days. That is a long time. I mean, Yeah. You know what?
All right.
We need it. Might as well, right? Might as well grab it.
All done.
Let's see. Yeah, let's get that vehicle and take it back. So the only way for us to progress is we have to take out those camps. So that's another immediate goal that we have. We only have one carrier right now. So I don't want to replace too many roads right now, even though I would like to replace the dirt roads with this paved road, because the paved road, as you can see, makes is faster than a dirt road. Well, we might as well just connect this road to that, because if they're gonna just walk through, let's just make it easier for our people, right? There we go. A straight connection through. You can slowly start seeing like city blocks, or maybe that's just how I design my cities. But you can slowly see like city blocks being formed. Like this is another city block, this is another, this is another. You know, so it's almost like the game is like making you into a city planner. Go ahead and decontaminate, because these things are dirty. Almost full. A little friend has been lost. Bring her home. What is this? Looks like a trap.
A small girl approaches with watery eyes and snot running.
I can't find my
down her
cat,
nose.
please. She must run away. I can't sleep without her. The girl begs, her voice is cracking. Combing the nearby woods for the cat is an option, but is it really worth it? So there can be times where I've had this, I don't know what to call it, like event or NPC, or this little girl show up and it's been a trap. But when I read this, the girl begs, her voice is cracking. I Unless the girl is really trained or is really good at that, I would think it's hard for her to fake that. So I'm almost inclined to believe that she's being sincere. So yeah, let's search for the cat. Lady Fuzzy Whiskers. Yep, so it turned out nice. We got 10 fish from it too. And a happiness boon. Look at that. So it worked out for us. Heat wave is upon us. Ah, we didn't build all the water wells that we needed. So man is our... Oops, I forgot to harvest our food. That is not good. That was a mistake. Well, at least we're harvesting it now, right? I'm gonna put someone on here. We have 0 carriers, but we need to slow down the water consumption. Otherwise, we're gonna run out of water here pretty quick. I'd also like to build another clean water storage just to kind of build up more of a buffer, because I mean, you can't go wrong with building more of a buffer. So I'm gonna build this here. Looks like a nice little slot. And it's kind of nice to have it right next to the water collector too. So, but man, we actually, I'm gonna take someone off food. We need someone to build. We need someone to build these. We need free carriers. So I'm actually going to take 2 people off because I need more carriers. Dare I say 3? How much fish do you have? We got plenty of fish. We're taking all of them off. Why are people just leaving just boxes of material? I don't get it. All right, so now we have wind power. So now we're in a spot where we can really start. Whoa, we got a lot of science points. We must have been going hard on science. Good news for us, right? So now we're in a spot where we can really start branching out. And I thought I had a queued hazmat engineering. I guess I didn't. Just be safe. Let's go ahead and reset the queue and research. The only problem with this is that, I mean, it's going to take us 20 parts to build a wind turbine. And I don't think we have parts production done. It takes energy to make parts, but in order to produce energy, we need parts. So then it's like we're almost forced to use solar panels because it doesn't have parts. Well, luckily we can build 2 of these, but I don't want to build them just yet. Just the game likes to throw these curveballs at you, where it's like if you start grouping electrical components together, they're gonna be attacked randomly. It's almost as if the game starts prioritizing your really important buildings, like electrical production. It starts attacking your utilities. I don't know why. It's probably programmed that way, but it sucks when it does it. So, question is, where do we want to place these? Because, well, before we answer that, where do we want to put the hazmat engineering? And we're going to want to put the hazmat engineering pretty... Okay, so we're pretty good on water. Well, now we are. But we're going to want to put it pretty far near, or not far near, pretty far from the normal populace because it produces pollution. Okay, did I overbuild water wells? I feel like I built too many because we're already at 4. And I know this one's being built and I saw another being built. Whatever. It's more water. Good for us. This guy is fully healed. Let's send him back.
What's up?
Let's actually have you help these people.
Attacking.
I need more helping hands. Let's see. So I want to build it away from the populace. I'm gonna have someone come off this because I don't need them anymore. Put them back on here. Because we have a surplus of 2 now, or a balance, I shouldn't. It technically is a surplus, but we want to build it away from the populace, but, well, I guess there's no but. They generally should just be away from the populace. We could build it here, but then this is going to be our farming area too. Could build it here. We could build it right here. This is not a bad idea. But then they have to walk so far. Why is this person walking through here? We have a nice road right here. Come on, man. If I bring this over here, will you stop walking through it? What I'd like to do, yeah, I think that's what I'll do is I'll build it here. Also build the waste depot here, and then get rid of this so then I could connect this through this this road, because I'd like to connect this road down here. I'd like to make a full circuit, because them only having one way in and one way out kind of killing productivity. So we already have our waste producing things here anyways, so might as well, right?
We won the battle.
Yeah.
Bandits often ransack societies and colonies.
All right, well, we
Level of
defeated
organization and preparation in
that
this
one.
is
Now we have to do the next.
Yes.
So let's have them wait here.
How may I help? Not
Have
going
them
to
wait
happen.
here.
Not going to happen.
Have them wait there.
Mission complete.
Ooh. Warrants about it.
All right.
Could use them.
Complete.
Nice. Rocket man. Have you investigate this. How's your scavenge? 150? Not bad. But we'll save you just in case there's more science points around the corner. So you're healing up, so let's go ahead and have you finish that off. Yeah, I think I overshot this. I don't know how, but I overshot it somehow. I guess it's not a bad thing. Now we're over prepared. We're pretty good on coins, so I don't feel like I need to trade anything just yet. Five more, let's go. We're so close. Go ahead and fast forward because I wanna build this hazmat engineering. Or the environmental thing, I forget what it's called. Survivors at the gate. Is it going to contain a specialist? That is the question. And it does not. But hey, iodine pills. Look at that. Gasoline or fuel, tools, canned fruit, iodine pills. Not bad. Good thing we built these because they would have been homeless. But I think they brought in some infect. Oh wait, no, they didn't. It looks like they're all pretty clean. Never mind. I thought this was. How are we on medical? So this is full. This is full. Ugh. Yeah, let's build another medical tent, shall we? Looks like we're kind of getting a bit full. Let's build one. Build one over here. Seems like yeah, I'll just build one. It's centrally located. There we go. Sandworm carcass depleted. Finally.
What's up?
Thank you. That was taken away. All right, so let's start the next one. So now that we're kind of opening up this a bit. Now that we got hazmat engineering, what do we want to do next? Do we how's our entertainment's pretty our demand is pretty high. You know what? I think we should, because we're about to build one, let's build the next one. Let's build. Should it be aggression release or should it be shrine? I think we'll go with well, I think I can't remember if they give the same amount of entertainment. I wish there was a way to see it. Oh, here we go. 30. 20. Okay. So this is a 30, this is a 20. For 150 more science points, it's technically less than half the cost, but giving 50%. Yeah, I guess might as well, right? Mathematically, it makes sense to do the shrine instead of aggression release. So that's what we'll go for. All right. Environmental station and waste dump. So now we got some big operators. So we want to build the waste dump over here away from the general populace. I'm gonna say here just to make it easier. And then I'm also gonna build this. Go. Now we gotta build a road toward. And I really want to focus on this next. This. Oh, but I just realized I have to build the electrical here now. But I still want it here. Yeah, because I don't know if I want to spend spend resources worrying about people getting irradiated. So I'm gonna build this pretty far out. So let's go ahead and handle this. Also get these rare metals because it's only going to take her 10 hours. Go ahead and have you return home. Can't do anything because quick. You have 8 speed. Awesome. Does it tell me how much? Oops. That. Twelve energy. Oh, I could just build one wind turbine and you're good. That's gonna work out. Let's just do that. Yeah. I think that should be good when it's right there. That's gonna connect. I think it'll even connect right there. Let's do that. Uh-oh. Person needs to take a shower. We're getting too many people. Let's build an outhouse out here. Yeah, we're getting a bit too many people. Like, we need to build more outhouses. Let's build a road off here. And then put some outhouses. Because we don't want pollution spreading. But we want our people to be clean, so we're going to start building bathrooms more accessible throughout this place. So these people should be done by now. Yeah, 100% scouted. Let's go ahead and remove these scouts from the tower. Because they have done their job well. Oh no. Are they going to attack? An attack? Right. Go ahead and have you gather this. Yeah, this would actually. Let's do that. And then, where was the food? Oh, they're still working on berries. We're down to 1. So maybe I didn't overshoot it. Maybe I did just enough to take in 10 more people. All right, let's go ahead and fast forward. Only 6 potatoes. What's our potato fields? We have 2 large potatoes, or 1 large, 1 regular. Building under attack. Well, kind of saw that coming. But that's the nice thing about these scout towers is they defend.
Made a new discovery.
All right, so now we have 2 buildings that we can build. What do we want to do next? So we have hazmat engineering. I don't think I want to go any further right now under safety. So safety's out of the question because I just don't feel like it's necessary. Medical center is nice to have, but it's also very pricey to get. I don't need anything under community right now, but if I were to get something, I'd probably research this because this would well, actually, this doesn't provide any entertainment now that I think about it. This is just a cleaner version of burial pit. But I could just do one of these to get something that's better, or even public house. Public house just requires water. But right now, I think we're good on entertainment, or at least what we can do with our small fun box income. So it comes down to, do we want to upgrade our food? I don't think we need to, so food's out of the question. Or at least food's not my priority, right? Do we want to do resources, or do we want to continue going down infrastructure? I think I want to do this because I need to get parts. I want to get some parts done. And I think I'm going to go all the way to industrial mining or potentially even circuit assembly. But I also don't want to do circuit assembly just yet, just because it takes a lot to get to that. And it's a lot of energy and a lot of parts. But I also need to start making components for these higher end buildings. So that's what I meant at the beginning when I said opening up energy opens up a lot of doors, but it complicates things. And this is what I mean by it, where it's like you have to make these micro decisions on what do you prioritize without how do I say this? What do you prioritize in order to not get overwhelmed or to overstep your boundaries that you burden yourself more than necessary, or what you can reasonably do with components, electricity. I forgot what the green things are. I think it's electronics, but stuff like that, because now everything is starting to open up. And I mean, even parts, we have only 20 parts. We need to make parts production. So now we're researching that. We only have these items because we scavenged them off the world map. So right now we need to start getting parts done. We need to get those on the table, probably in our next step. So she's got a lot of good things, but she's a scout too, and I want her to keep scouting. If there was a pandemic happening, I would send her back. But she's in a pretty good spot that I want her to kind of finish off this area of the map just to kind of get it done. So I'm gonna have her keep scouting, even though she's got the antibiotics, she's got medicine, she's got the rare metals. But right now I don't think we can even use the rare metal. We have 72 rare metal anyway, so but we can't even. So kind of have the question. Let's send him in. The reason why we're sending him in first is that this scout is gonna aggro salt. And so he's going to take the brunt of the damage first. But I still think everyone still takes damage equally, as you can see, because Dragon and Prowler also took damage. But since he's the first person attacking, I think he takes the brunt. I could be wrong on that, though, because now the damage is spread. It might be that the damage is spread equally amongst these people, but from what I remember, I think the first person that attacks takes the brunt. Or at least that's what I've noticed. Wow, so we're locked in on both of these. So we'd have to take out this person or this person, and we can't because, I mean, we have a scientist who has a bit more than half their HP. But you know why he's here? Let's go ahead and get these components, because we're not going to be able to get through here. We're not going to be able to get through here. We might as well make use of where we're at right now and scavenge these while we're out here. Because even though he's a scientist, we'd like to get him to do something with research, but there's nothing to research out here, or at least nothing we've discovered. Probably a lot more here that we can discover, but the only research we have left is kind of this stuff over here. And as you can see, we've already ate through the 1,000 science points we had. It's already gone. That's how quickly science points disappear in this game. What is my preferred spacing for electricity grid? Like when you say that, do you mean like when I'm building electrical items, like wind turbines or whatever? Like if I'm like, how much do I space them out? Is that what you mean? Oh god, something just got attacked. Not the school. Yeah, so that's actually a really good question, because I've had it where I've had a bunch of solar panels in one area. Like I just had, you know, boom, 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 solar panel, solar panel, solar panel. And then one lightning strike took out, it like arced between all of them. And it took out 5. It could do a lot of damage. I don't have a preferred spacing, but I notice that I tend to I tend to just put everything in one spot, and then this is probably the only time while I'll use it is I'll actually put down, where the heck is it? I'll put down a maintenance depot. Like, so I'll build all my like say if I put, you know, electricity here, I'll put down a maintenance depot and have everything connected, and then the maintenance depot just handles it automatically. Or I'll put, when I unlock it, I'll put the lightning rod. You know, we can get lightning rod later. But I don't know, like, I guess to like fully answer your question, I don't have a preferred spacing. It's, to me, it's more about using the space as efficiently as possible. I don't know what the arc range is for lightning or for it to prevent damage. I don't know the answer to that one. Like if I were to put this here, I don't know how far they need to be spaced out. That would be an interesting thing to figure out though. Like what can you do in order to prevent things from getting hit? That's a good question. I don't know, man. I don't have a spacing, sorry. Oh, here's our shrine. Sweet. But wow, 35 fun boxes. We can't even build this one thing. Oh, we finally have it. Look at that. We finally have enough. So let's see what our demand is. 44. So we want to build a shrine. I think let's go ahead and put it. I think we would build it. We want it somewhere that makes sense, because we want people to frequent it. I think no, because this is supposed to be our farming area. And I don't want to disrupt this. Wait, you've lost whole colonies because of that? That's crazy. Now, yeah, you got me curious about that question now. Like, if there's like a specific gap that would prevent arcing, because I've actually never tested that. That is a really good question. Ah, 500 cost. Yeah, you know, I'll take it. I think I'm gonna probably turn her immediately into a settler. If I'm being honest.
How may I help you?
As a scientist, let's have her. Yeah, let's send her
Yes?
here. Get this built.
Sure thing.
But you got me curious. I kind of want to test it now, like for funsies. Like, what is the safest range? Let's see if we could build something right here. Actually, this is pretty. Yeah, let's put it here. So, put one here. What was that? What was that noise? Thought I just heard something. I must be losing my mind. Was that something in the game? Did we like unlock something? Oh well. And then let's see if it arcs. So we have, so definitely it's gonna arc here. I think it arcs here, but I don't know if it arcs here. Can we build it there? Can, it's safe. So let's try 2. Here's to see if 2 works. Don't be afraid to keep trying. Like honestly, it's this. Yeah, you're right. It could be an extremely intimidating game, but don't be afraid. It's honestly like I've played this game so much, and I just find it really fun. And yes, it can't. Like I said, it can be intimidating. There's a lot of management, city building aspects, also a survival game. But that's what makes it so fun. You know, it's like learning these new questions. I never even thought of like what you brought up, the whole arcing thing. So now I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna put a space of 2 here. And then for funsies, let's put a space of 3 here. And we'll see, you know, we'll do our little test here to see if that works. I don't know if you saw, I don't know if you follow me, but I just bought the DLC on Steam. And I've been playing the game without any DLC. I don't know if like there's a way to show it, but I don't have any. I've never played any of the DLC. And so I just bought the DLC. I'm still playing without the DLC because I want to finish up this series before I start a series with the DLC. But it's a really fun game. And so we need to put this here to connect everything and tie in everything. Well, hold on. That defeats the whole purpose of us putting a 2 spacer here. So no, let's get rid of that. Let's put it like here. So that way it doesn't like interrupt any arcing. Because now we're doing a science experiment. In a sense. Now we're trying to see what is the minimum arc. And hope, I don't want to say hopefully, because that's kind of like wishing misfortune upon us. But now I'm curious to see if it actually works. Is the game any different on PS5 than what you're seeing now? Because I've never played the PS5 version. This is a PC version.
We won the battle.
No one else has come to
Defeat the last
society's aid
encampment.
in a world
Well, let's
where
get it
peace,
done.
cooperation.
So let's have this person go here.
Okay.
Person here. This person go here.
All done.
Another 30. That's gonna be really good for us when we branch out our research bases.
All right.
Boom.
Your orders?
Okay, so this person could be collecting wood. Favorite DLC is Rebirth. The terraforming is satisfying. You could terraform in the new DLC? What?
We've made a new discovery.
I had no idea. Wow, that makes me excited. Like, how do you terraform? Are you? Because the only terraforming that I know of is with this thing. You know what I mean? Like, I've only thought of like, really, this is the only thing you can, you know, quote unquote terraform with. Let's go ahead and move this. Oh, so they finally integrated alliances. So now instead of people or other factions or settlements just being settlements that you trade with, it sounds like they incorporated something else. So that's really cool. Damn, I feel like I'm missing out on a whole new game now. Well, now I gotta blast through this one. I gotta blast through this one to get to that. I gotta start that DLC. All right, so now we got this. We got this set up. And we got parts. I think, yeah, so we did get parts. So we have to research toolsmithing in order to get to industrial mining. Because if we were to go back and go through power saws and sewing machines, it's going to slow us down even further. We're going to have to spend 400 more than just 500. Toolsmithing's not bad. It's just I prefer if, like, I just don't like how they split sewing machines and toolsmithing separately. Like, you have to choose between a grand tailor and a grand tool shop. I just think it's a bit silly, but that's just. So now we could build. Yeah, we could build a mechanic shop here. And the great thing about this placement is that it's right next to this electricity depot this testing electricity depot we've developed. So it's like the perfect spot for this. Wait, why does it say we're out of people? We have 5 carriers. Oh well.
Lately, an
New
increasing number of
neighbors.
cars have been spotted in the distance, not too far.
Let's
from
follow the vehicle, shall we?
There seems to be some kind of
Wood deposit depleted.
Yes.
All right, let's send Donna Bay. We got to go help our fellow. Oh, actually, no, they don't need help. Oops, I'm clicking all over the place. Excuse me.
Moving.
Let's. I want to make Donna Bay a settler because we need to.
What's up?
We need to. What was I going to. Oh, yeah. Well, hold the phone. I want to send them here. And the reason why we're sending them here is because I want to make an urban survivor outpost, because look at those survivors, man. 5 bubbles out of 5. That is really good. Oh, I just realized. So that was another thing. So you know how I was pointing out 16 out of 12 or 16 science points every 12 hours versus 30 science points every 12 hours. Look at the science bubbles at the bottom right. You could see that this is 3 and this is 5. So yeah, you can also hover over it, but that's also a quick way to see if it's going to be a 30 or a 16. Or it might be even worse if the science is lower, if the bubbles are lower. So I guess that's another way of telling if it's good or not. Man. Oh, you like Dragon, the scout, the most? Well, thank you. I'm glad to hear that you enjoyed the series. It's been really fun. It's actually been really fulfilling. Like I've never this is like my first time taking a crack at YouTube, and I've been finding it really fulfilling. It's really fun to me. Like I'm just doing it for funsies, and I also enjoy teaching. I'm not a teacher or professor by any means, but I just like helping people, with the game. And to me, yeah, it's just this has been really nice. I really enjoy it. I think this is probably the niche that I'm gonna stick to if I, not if, but I planned on continuing YouTube, but sticking to like gaming teaching, or like teaching how to play games in a sense. Like I've already posted like a few things, like I've done something with Frostpunk, I've done something with Stellaris, I've done something with this game.
Reached a milestone.
So I think, and all those videos were just like, they came more naturally to me, if that makes sense.
All cleaned up.
So I've been really liking that. Do I want to send this? Yeah, I mean, why not? Only 20. It's going to take less than a day.
Reporting in.
All right, so we have. So here's a tricky part. So Dragon is actually close to death. So now that I think about it, I'm actually probably going to send Dragon back, because I don't want that person to die. So that means I'm betting that Prowler
What you need?
and Salt are going to be able to get this job done. And I'm not
All right.
super confident that they are going to be able to get the job. Yeah, I don't know if I should.
Yes.
Hmm. I don't know.
How may I help you?
I don't know if they're gonna win. I'm gonna see how. I'm gonna put Prowler on, and I'm gonna click Salt to see if it's gonna push them over the halfway mark. And if they don't do well enough, then I think that's when I'm gonna pull away. But I could also send Tutor
Your
too.
orders?
Maybe, yeah, let's do that. He's right here. Yeah,
Right away.
I think I'll feel better if he's over there. Oh, maybe we unlocked more decorations. Maybe that's what the noise was. Look at these cool things. A lantern finally? Awesome. Oh, they took the I wanted to build that cat for the Lunar New Year stuff. That was pretty cool. That that cat that like waves its hand. No trees in the area. I feel like I'm looking at trees right here. Am I going crazy? No trees in the working area. Oh, this this is a working area. I was looking at the wrong one. I feel stupid. Go ahead and build that. Let's prioritize this building. Capacity went down a bit, but not much. 94. I'm thinking we could probably scout a bit more because we still have a good chunk of the map left. But then we run into problems like wild boars. Like, look at that. There's 3 wild boars here. A bunch of rat beetles. And do we risk it? Is it worth it? Oh, there's a bunch of pollution there. That sucks. I will build it here instead. How about that? Build one there. Build one here. Wow, that is a lot of pollution. This is like, it's like nothing but pollution. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just scout those 2 areas first. Not much we can do, right? So ever since we added this one, the count's gone down, so that's good. So it seems like, you know, this pop-up of there seemed to be like, I think it was like a radiation or infection, something to that effect. You know, one of those things. But the number was rising steadily. It was like, yeah, I was like doing something like that. Once I saw that number and then I started clicking on the medical tents, I realized that all of them were occupied with 2 out of 2. And so that means there's a bottleneck or we don't have enough production. So with that being said, we wanted to build more medical tents. So it looks like this person finally arrived. Let's build that science outpost. So that's interesting. Hold on. This says 30 out of 12, but look, if we build it, it says 38 out of 12. Is that because she's a scientist? Because this was Hex. I believe this was Hex the scientist. Is she getting more science production because a science specialist was turned into a specialist? I don't know. But I'd like to believe that's probably the reason why it's not matching the 30.
Okay. Outpost is now complete. All cleaned up.
Ah, we're blocked. Well, we can go around.
Going.
Ah, I should have clicked that. I should have clicked this. Dang it. That would have been a better move. I'm going to wait for this guy to show up. I don't want them to engage just yet. I don't want to run the risk of them dying and losing. Especially 900 costs. That is someone you want to keep. We are under attack. Oh no. Let us get our guards. And assist these people. Usually mice don't attack. I don't know why these mice are attacking. Is it because they're acting territorial? It's interesting. Well, in any case, we need to take out the mice now. That sucks. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's barely out of range? Come on, man. Whatever. See, you think you have it figured out, and then look, it's off by like an inch. I think if it were more in the middle, it'd be hitting it. Whatever. It's stuff like that. It's just so frustrating. And see, that's the thing. We don't have enough. We don't even have enough components to make it happen. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Now we took care of that. Now let's go handle this.
One of the colonists, a meek woman.
She says there's something important she needs to inspect the witch because she's not really explaining it. Something about mushrooms and medicine. Her speech is broken and she can't find the right words. She's probably just gonna go get mushrooms and make some cool medicine, I think. That, well, see. Usually when this happens, it turns out she gets medicine. They find her lying next to mushrooms, visibly ill. She failed the test. It can happen. It could absolutely happen that it failed. And colonist is taking severe damage. Or several colonists. Again? Oh, jeez. Where... Isn't he? Yeah. Or she. That is a lot of boars. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do this. Nope. That was a mistake. I'm really overextending myself here. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to take this scout tower away because I can't handle the 3 pigs right now. I'll demolish it. I'll take the loss on that one. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I should probably fight these. Oh, maybe with the tower I might be able to do it. Let's try it. If I can kite them to the tower and then fight underneath the tower. Yeah, this should... Oh. Okay, cool. That worked out okay. So these people are still waiting for this guy. He's got to rest.
Can't complete order.
Oh, because she's... Okay. Well, there's nothing for her to research out here, and she's at 20 HP, so I'm going to send her back. There's no point of her being out here. We want this person to be... Survivor outpost. Look at that. 0.65 and 12 hours. It's really good.
Sure thing.
So now
Outpost is now complete.
this would have been something. Well, I don't know if it would have helped you in your case about the whole arcing situation, but now this is insurance for, say there's a really terrible catastrophe. This acts as insurance to help replenish your colony. Because now we could pull people from here and then send them to our colony. So now we're not like completely decimated. But back to the issue at hand, I keep jumping. Oh, wait, no. We just picked up 5 components or 10 components somehow. Oh. Is the mechanic shop not built? Where are we getting these from? Where are these populated? Wasn't someone trading these? Let's see. Yes, they were. Yeah, let's do that. Because this is a deal. We can get more components because we need them right now, and we get 78 reputation. And then we could sell. Oh, well, they don't want our fuel, but that's what I was going to sell them. Well, that's all they get. So let's just do that. Confirm. So now, well, I think before they were already cautious, but now it's going to go up even more. So it works out for us. And the world keeps on spinning. So now we just need a builder, and then we could start building some parts. Start getting to those better production. What was... Okay, cool. So we still have another. We're not too worried there. Go ahead and fast forward a bit. Damn, where did we get 47? We were just at 0. We're not producing any. I feel like I'm going crazy here, but... Alright, so now once this is built, then we can get power. Kind of silly if you ask me, but okay, whatever.
Mission complete.
All right. Is there anything else? Yeah, you can grab these. Why not? Go ahead and get the metal, and then get the fuel, and then probably head back. Oops. One more person. Ah, but I just sent her back. I sent my scientist out of here thinking there was no more science points to get come gathered. How foolish of me. I'm gonna send her back because it's gonna take her. Oh, you know what? It's not gonna take her that long. You know what? She just got to go around. I'm gonna send her back. Yeah, go back.
Sounds good.
Or you know what? No, I keep going back and forth.
Huh?
I do want her to collect these science points. I'm gonna have her like these science points.
Can't do that.
Okay, so now we finally have an environmental station up and running. So now they're slowly going to start removing this medium pollution, and then we can build... Holy crap. Oh, it's mice. That's a lot of mice, man. I'm just going to let them attack these. I'm not going to even try to fight this. I'm just going to repair these later. We're just going to take the loss. I don't even have enough defensive forces to handle this many mice. But that's... So this is like a great example of why it's nice to have... Oh, jeez. It's nice to have scout towers so far out. Is because they act as a buffer. So now the mice are going to attack... Oh god. The mice are going to attack the towers, and ideally that doesn't lead them inside my colony because they're just going to be satiated from attacking the towers. But now it seems like they're being led in. So that is not good. So now I have to fight them. So let's do that. My original plan was just to lead the mice inland, or not lead them inland. Oh, well, there we go. Now they disappeared. No carrier. Someone died of old age. So she is free, so let's go ahead and have her take care of where'd it go? Oh, there's a rat carcass, but I want that prime meat. Get that prime meat. Oh, perfect. Okay. So he's here. Let's have him take the aggro.
Target. Your command.
Oh, see, if it was just these two, yeah, I don't think they would have done it.
Engage
So let's go ahead and have them,
Locked and loaded.
all three, attack.
Uh-huh.
And that should win. Did we lose a lot of people? I feel like we've been at this number for a bit. 68? I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining it. Put another person here. Because now we finally get to use the junk. We finally get to use that stuff. And that's why this is a perfect reason why I don't sell junk. Because you need junk in order to produce parts. And most people, it's funny because it's labeled junk, but it's the only thing that can actually create parts. Ironically enough, it's the only thing that can produce this. And there's no other way to collect junk other than collecting metal. Because I believe, click here, yeah, you produce junk by collecting metal. And so that means it's a finite resource because there's only a finite amount of metal on the map. So it's not renewable like wood or food. So that means parts are limited as well. So it looks like we just got just enough for toolsmithing. So that means now let's also queue this one. Because once we get this, yeah, I think I'm gonna go all the way to circuit assembly. I think that's the next step. Once we hit a circuit assembly, then I'm gonna jump back to infrastructure, and then I'm probably gonna push all the way to large rotors. Because to me that's what makes most sense. Because once it's like the game really starts speeding up once you start hitting mid game, and to me mid game that's the point where you get electricity.
Job done.
All right. Spent 120 hours. But we got that stuff that we needed. Go ahead and grab this while we're here. Yeah, this should be fine. I was looking at here to see if this is gonna be okay. Yeah, that should be fine. I'm pretty confident with that. No work area, we're fine there. Oh, we're probably, oh damn, we lost it. Well, might as well get rid of this. Are we gonna get this? It's 10 HP. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if they make it. But as you can see, it worked. The idea of putting scout towers out here to not only scout, but to act as a buffer from our main colony worked. Because as you can see, they took out the scout towers, but they didn't really touch any of the buildings here. They didn't touch anything here. And that's the important part, because we don't want them attacking the main part of our colony. Because if they did, well then we kind of be in a bit of trouble. We don't have any power, so I forgot that these require battery racks. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and build this for just out of reach. I don't want to build this here because I'm doing a little science experiment with spacing. What is this? 49? Yeah, I'll put it here for now. And do I want to do that? I'll put it here. Just for it to make sense. I'll put it. No, I don't like that. Yeah, I'll just put it there. It's fine. If I gotta relocate it, I'll do it later. Storages are full. Why are they full? What's full?
There are survivors at the gate.
Survivors at the gate. Well, if my whole idea about not getting a specialist here doesn't come through.
A ragged bunch.
Oh.
Slowly.
10 mutated. Ah, that's a hard pill to swallow, I gotta say. And they're not even bringing anything good, too. They're just bringing some firewood, some food, and that's it. And they're mutated. So that means So this might be a time where we actually say no. This would, it's something to consider, because if you don't have the iodine pills, or you don't have the medicine, I forgot what fixes mutated. I think it's a result of irradiation, but I don't know if that means you still use iodine pills to fix mutation, or if you use medicine to fix mutation. I don't know. But whatever the fix is, it's obviously going to eat into your supplies. So do you take the risk of taking these 10 mutated people in, and then they could possibly die? And if they do die, then it debuffs your whole colony because everyone sees that someone has died. So that's the real question. Do you want to run the risk? You get all these people. 6 of them are elderly, which means they're still workers and carriers, but they can no longer reproduce. But yeah, it's me personally. I'm taking them in just because I want to help them, and more workforce is better. But if you are in a bad spot in your colony, I would advise you to kind of second guess if you want to take in 10 mutated people, because it could really adversely affect your game. So just wanted to point this out.
What's up?
Damn. And let's see if we can figure out how to fix mutation. Yeah, it doesn't say. I'm wondering, to reduce the amount of infections, consider building. So it's a high level of contamination from radiation. Radiation sickness left untreated can cause mutations, which take longer to heal. But it still doesn't answer the question if iodine pills or medicine are the ones that do it. I'm thinking it's probably iodine pills because it deals with radiation sickness, and radiation sickness results in a mutation, which sucks because, as you can see, it's a lot easier to come across medicine than it is iodine pills. I mean, we have 135 medicine, but only 79 iodine pills. I feel like there's far more iodine pills on the world map than there are. Did I say iodine or medicine? Far more medicine on the map than iodine or antibiotics. That's what I meant to say. I can't remember what I just said. Hey, we finally built it. Look at that. Did we ever build that shrine? I don't think we built the shrine. No, we didn't. Because look, there's still a bonus to it. Okay, so where do we want to place a shrine? Maybe here. How far does this water extend? Yeah, let's build that shrine here. I like that. Put it right here. All the way out. It's near some water, so it's got a little bit of ambiance. It's near the cattails and all that. All right, so let's see what we get. Okay, for a scientist, 70 damage. Hey, that's not bad. Not the best health. Not the best scavenge. But this dude can fight, and he's a scientist. Let's take him. Why not?
Shoot.
Let's send you to the world map. And let's actually have you go over here.
Right away.
Yeah.
Yes?
Send dragon back out.
All right. Your orders?
Let's see. Can we... Yeah, I want to start scouting over here. We need to get this area under wraps. Let's focus here.
Can do.
Boom. Then make our way this way. Oh,
We
All
won the
cleaned
battle.
up.
The final bandit outpost falls.
okay. So
Inside
now,
society, the messengers are
now we have.
The people
This
in
is.
society are taken aback, not
How do I
having
describe
expected
this?
anyone to actually come to their aid.
This is like. I personally define mid game as getting electricity. I would say this is like end of mid game. So it's like we're accelerating really quickly because like we're accelerating in the main quest. But now we're going to have to start gathering
Project
knowledge.
fell back on track, as the
And so
tools
you're going to
that
see
get more
something new
knowledge are
pop up
within
here.
reach.
You're going to see
We, for the
something.
meantime-
Did I skip it? Okay, there it is. This pops up. So now we have to build. Now we have to use specialists. Not only do we have to use them to gather or to build outposts, like how we've been doing with Survivor Outpost, Science Outposts, Scavenger Outposts. Now we have to pick and choose what outposts we put, because now we have to build engineering outposts, and these are engineering outposts. And so you can see that they're going to have a certain production. So let's go ahead and build. Go ahead and build the engineering outpost. And the crazy thing about this is once you built it and you use it, it's gone. I think we should be able to keep putting it. Pretty sure. Put one here, put one here. Should be able. Did I just take out the road? I'm almost positive I just took out this road. I did. Dang it. That was not my intention. Dude, no way. So how did that happen? I wish I watched that. How did that happen? So here's an interesting thing. If there was a flare, what happened here? Because did they just break randomly? I don't know. Because I heard it failing, but maybe this just started its own thing and this started its own thing and this didn't arc to it. Because this one's fine, but these two are. Yeah, that. I think that has to be it. Like, these just randomly failed. And there's no rhyme or reason. I guess there's no spacing that would prevent it. These just fail. That's the only thing I can think of. I can't think of anything else that would cause this. Because usually in the arc, it travels along and goes in a line. I don't know. I could be wrong, but... Well, that was a cool science experiment. Figured that out. Or at least we kind of put 2 and 2 together, at least, but... But we need to build the engineering depot. We'll put them here for now. Just... No, I don't want them. We'll put them here. We'll put both here. I like to have at least 2. We'll put them both here because they disappear once you use them anyways. But now the problem is that we need to get at least one of each because we need to start building these up. And there's going to be roadblocks on each. And so might as well get the production out of the way. Because I think once you hit 10%, then you have to do more quests, and then 20% you do more quests, and stuff like that. So there's like roadblocks at every checkpoint. So that's just. Oh, what the heck? How did that happen? I don't know if they're just prone to failure, but yeah, that's weird. It is a mystery to me. Oh, we finished up. All right, let's check it. Oh, did I just leave these people here?
Yes, reporting in.
All right, let's send you back.
Consider it done.
What's up?
Send you back if you're
Okay.
damaged.
Your command.
And then we can have this guy scavenge while here. So 2 ticks of damage. Yeah, he's fine. Have that. That. Uh, perfect. And then she's gonna do this one. And so I'll probably have her scout because she's gonna be too damaged after that. Or she's already damaged. What am I saying? But look at that, we're reducing that pollution pile finally. And it's getting stored right here because they bring the pollution back and then they work on it right here. And so once this is gone, I'm going to build a road that goes straight through and then finally connect these 2 points. Because that's something I'm dying to do. Because I like to have circuits that go around my base. I like to make sure that they have ways to get around the base. Ways to get to, but see, like stuff like this I can't because there's a giant wall of pollution. I can't connect these. I could connect them here though, but then there's a bunch of stuff.
We have bandits at the gate.
A group of lowlifes approach the gate. I'm putting one here just in case. Are they picking a fight? The way they look, probably. If I had to guess. Let's see.
A disorganized group of bandits has rallied around the gate.
Oh. They have an unnerving sheen to their eyes, and none of them utter a word aside from incoherent yells. It's unclear to what sent them into such a frenzy, but something needs to be done about it. So, when I read this, the first thing that comes to mind is you can't reason with them because they have an unnerving sheen to their eyes and none of them utter a word aside from incoherent yells. That tells me this isn't going to work. Back to colony view, I don't know. I don't know if that would actually do anything good or if that's just like helping you make them go away. I think trying to distract them is probably the best option because they seem like they're trying to get into a fight. So maybe distracting's gonna work. Let's try it. No promises of wealth or lies about non-existent allies have no effect on these low lives. They're too far gone to understand. Sounds like we were screwed either way. So it's better to put these enraged people out of their misery. Sounds like we got a fight on our hands. And look at that. We're already in a fight. So let's see how it goes. Gate's going down pretty quickly, but I think we're gonna hold. And look at that. We were successful. It would be nice if we can get those vehicles that they left behind, but we don't. Prepare it. Metal deposit completed. All right, so let's find our next metal deposit. Could do that one, but it's surrounded by pollution. Could do these two, but they're surrounded by pollution. Yeah, let's do this one because they're about to clear this. So why not, right? Aw, really? I can't build. Hold on. Man, look at that wall of pollution I made. That is not good. I don't like that. That is really pollution heavy. Well, we might as well build the road anyways. Go ahead and have it connect. There we go. Now we have it connected through. Specialists are ready. Check it out.
All done.
Done. Nice. You know, looking at this, she could actually do this and be fine. Why not? Right?
Uh-huh.
And then let's have her scout instead.
Mission complete.
Have him grab this.
Okay.
And then probably take the car back. Construction completed for engineering depot. Okay. Now we can create engineers. I don't know if there's a way to toggle. No, oh, but you can hover over and you can see the knowledge right here. So like, see how there's a plus, and then there's a leaf, a plus, a leaf, plus leaf. A lot of pluses and leaf. There's a plus leaf right there. Plus, well, here's shield. I'm not seeing any squigglies, and we definitely need a squiggly. Well, there's a squiggly. There's all three, but that's all the way out there. Oh, wait, there was a squiggly. I just saw it. Where'd it go? Oh, right here. Okay. So, ideally, we'd like to get these close, but not in ones that we've already taken. And also not in ones that we want to take. Like, potentially, well, this is already taken. Never mind. But, you know, stuff like this or stuff like that, where it's like, this could be potentially one that we take. But I was hoping, is there a way to, like, overlay like we do on the world map? Hoping we can, like, click instead of having to look just down here. I know when you have an engineer, it overlays it differently, but I don't have anyone to make. Damn, I got 12 carriers. I need to start signing some people. All right, let's put 2 people here. We're good on water. We don't need water. 79. Plenty. Who else can I... What else can I send? Oh, I have a production limit, that's why. Go ahead and lower that. Why not? Here we go. We're maxed out there, maxed out there. Maxed there. What other buildings could we be building? Oh, wait. What about the farm? Yeah. There we go. Some slots. Well, there's only 2. How are we on the food, though? Okay, so now we have a lot of potatoes. Before, we had a lot of cabbage. Now we have less cabbage and more potato. Did I swap them too hard? Here's cabbage. I think it's just the crop rotation, now that I think about it. How are we doing? Oh, we're doing really good, actually. Really good on tools, really good on... Well, actually, tools are kind of going down. Let's keep an eye on this number. I don't know if this is a problem yet, because we've kind of been okay with just one... No, forward. Where is our tailor? Don't we have a tailor? Oh, yeah, they're right here. Our tool shop and tailor. So far, we've been good with one. We could upgrade. Actually, let's do that. That way we can get durable tools. And the guy's not even here. It's perfect. It's going to use parts, though. That's the only problem. Because right now, see, so you can see, it's going to use 2 parts. But we're just getting into the production of our parts. So do we want to go down that road? Because right now, What? Someone's malnourished? They shouldn't be malnourished. But anyways, I don't know if I want to upgrade that because I'm only beginning parts production now. and I need parts for a lot of the late game stuff. So what I think this really calls for, how much does this take? It takes 12. How much are we producing? 1, 2. We're producing 24, so we could technically build another and be just fine. I think, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Is this, are those the green arrows? Oh, wait, no. I don't like how that looks. Ah. Yeah, if, okay, I'll just do this. That means I just have to build a road here. So now that I have Lucy, what's up, man? It's good to see you. Am I low on food? Is that what we were pointing out? Oh, you're probably talking about when I was assigning people. Yeah, I think we're okay on food, but I'm only focusing on venison and fish. Could probably build another fishery now that I think about it. Yeah, let's do that. Get her. Oh, it's too close. It's not gonna let me build it. Put it right here. Yeah. Look at that. Perfect spot. Hopefully that doesn't ruin the efficiency. It was like 3 trees.
Mission complete. All right.
She's gonna be okay. It's just one more tick. Yeah, see, I don't know why this person's malnourished either. I don't get it because I have plenty of food. And you can even see she's got, I'll say she, Victoria, I'm assuming female. But we have both vegetable plates going on. Is this a plate? Or sorry, vegetable meal and a meat meal. So I'm kind of confused, like, why is she malnourished? Check the toilets with, like, for dirtiness, or oh, they are dirty. Yeah, it's a good call. Gotta clean those up. Actually, I don't know if you were here when I did it. I built one toilet here because I noticed like people are frequenting this area a lot, and then I built 2 more over here. Then I think I built 1 more. Can't remember where. But yeah, I built more because I was only having it in just this one area. But I wanted to spread it out because people were kind of getting that yellow shower sign. Dude, yeah, you know, I thought I would be okay with general storage, but I'm noticing people only grab from stockpile. Or sorry, not stockpile. They only grab from food storage. But here's the weird part. This also stores food. So it's like, can they not grab it from general storage? Does it have to be presented in food storage? Because I only see people grabbing food from this, but I never seen people grabbing food from here. Even though they store food. So it makes, oh crap. Oh, that poor guy broke his bone. So does that mean I have to build this food storage like all over the map? Because I thought it was okay with general storage, but I guess not, because like why do they store it there? Well, Now I feel bad. Maybe I should build one right here. And I'll probably build... You know what? I should probably put one right here now that I think about it. No, I should put another cookhouse here. Because it's right next to the water. Put two. Oh, no. Yeah. I'll put a food storage here. So then people can grab food from there and not just from here. Now we have 3. Also, someone asked me, and I didn't know the answer to this. Do you know what this button does? Does request a resource? Does it, so say if I have cabbage here. I have cabbage from general storage. I'm trying to bring it to food storage. If I click this and press cabbage, is it gonna bring cabbage to here? Oh, damn it. Really? Okay, so I should probably cancel this. I thought I was being slick by putting it all here. Yeah, someone was asking, and I thought the same thing too. I thought it meant they were going to prioritize it. Like, hey, we have it. We're going to, we're going to hunt for it. But someone was like, no, I tried that. I thought the same thing. But they were wanting to move, let's just say cabbages to here. So I guess I'll try. I don't know. We'll see. Let's try it. Let's bring 100. Do I even have 100? Yeah. We'll put it down. So I'll try that. Because I've never done it. We'll see how that works. Right? I need to know too, because I was like, I don't know. I kind of felt, I was like, oh shoot, I don't know. And then there was another person, Lucy. There was another person. I have a little science. I don't know if you're here for this too. Got a little science experiment going on here. They asked me, and great question. Honestly, a great question that they asked this. Is there a spacing that you can put your electricity producing items in a way that they don't arc to each other? Is there? And I was like, I don't know. I know it happens if they're right next to each other, and I know it happens if they're one space away. But so I decided to put this 2 spaces and then this 3. What happened was that this one and this one randomly got damaged, and I don't know why. I don't know why this one got damaged and this one, but this one didn't. I don't know. Have you ever heard of like safety spacing? Like, do you know if like there's like an appropriate amount of spacing between solar panels or wind turbines? Like in a storm or like arcing, like, because like when lightning hits this and it can arc to different things, like it can hit this and then it can damage it, and then it can hit this and damage it from the same lightning strike. I don't know if that clears it up, but yeah, they're talking about like lightning strikes arcing and like how to prevent that. And the only thing I could think of is the lightning pole, like the lightning pole from the where is it? I thought it was sooner. Am I tripping out? Isn't it here? Maybe it's under safety. Yeah, surge protectors. The lightning rod. You know how it can direct massive amounts of energy to the ground. So they were wondering, instead of having to build a lightning rod, is there a way to direct the energy to just one building instead of directing it to multiple buildings? Basically acting as like a insulated surge protector. Because I've never seen that before. I've never seen that. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, I don't know. And so they asked a question. I was like, well, now I have to figure it out. And so that's why I built this. That's why I built this setup, because I wanted to know if there was a specific spacing that you could do to prevent that from marking. But then my mind was blown because then this got damaged and this got damaged, but this one didn't. So it's like, dude, it was crazy. I was like, I kind of felt like, are they the one educating me? Because I was the one like trying to help people, but then they were like asking all these hard questions that I've never even thought of. I was like, oh, dude, sorry, I'll try to figure it out, but I don't know. But the request, hey, look it, cabbages are being produced, or it's bringing over cabbage. It's working. Honestly, yeah, I think that's a fair thing to say. Just blame different play styles. Because yeah, I've never used request resource, and I've never thought of like, I always put all my solar panels right next to each other. I've never even thought of like spacing them out to prevent stuff like this. But then the weird part was I went over here and then this was randomly damaged. So it's like, it couldn't have been an arc. I don't know. I don't know why electrical buildings randomly get damaged. I'm guessing it's just a mechanic in the game to like make you spend resources. Like the game hates you. I don't know.
Mission
But
complete.
it's frustrating at times. I will say that.
Of course. Mission complete.
Oh, man, there are so many bandits in this game. It's a bit overwhelming.
Sounds good. Yes.
Well, now that these are healed, I'm just going to repair them. No, because I don't want to repair them because I don't want to use the components because I'm so short on components. But what we did find out is the request a resource button does work. So now I know how to answer that person. But it seems like it stopped. Like they got to 33 and then they stopped. I don't know. Oh, because it's 100% capacity. Duh. I need to read. Live and learn. Yeah, you know, funny thing, I was being attacked by rats again on my fields. I wish there was a way to catch the rats. Like I know we have venison, which is just like an overall term for like game meat. But I wish like you could incorporate by catching the rats. That would be pretty cool. Like building traps instead of like building greenhouses, which I know protect crop fields. If you could build traps in the crop field, I don't know. Did I tell you, Lucy? I bought the DLC. I'd never played the DLC and I finally bought it. It's on sale, so that's why I finally got it. So this game I'm playing, it doesn't have any DLC. This game right here, it's completely, I got them all. I got all the DLC. I got the Ultimate Colony Edition. I think that's what it's called. It's on sale right now on Steam. I don't know if you use Steam, but it's on sale on Steam. I think for like $16. So apparently, yeah, that person was telling me, you know, the person who was asking all these questions, they told me you could terraform, which blew my mind. I was like, wait, what? You could terraform? So now I have to make a game with the DLC because I need to see that. I've never terraformed aside from, you know, aside from this, you know, which, you know, you can consider this light terraforming because you're removing this stuff, which is, you know, I guess you can consider it. But like straight terraforming, like could you like build rivers through this, or like how does it work? I don't know. So I'm really curious to see how that works. Yeah, if you don't have it, I think now's the time to get onto that train of getting all the DLC. So they said Rebirth was really good, so I gotta try it. I right now it's just the base game, but I have clocked so many hours into the base game and no DLC, so I feel like it's gonna like revitalize. I was thinking about, and maybe you could tell me because you played the DLC, is it worth immediately jumping into it? Or should I start off with an easy game and then get into it? Like are the mechanics of the DLC so much that it's gonna like have a learning curve, or is it like if you know how to play the base game you're gonna be okay? It's disgusting in what way though? Like disgusting that it's like it's a bad DLC? What? My field's polluted. Ah, good eye. Good eye. Dude, I didn't even know fields can get polluted. What the heck? Oh shoot. I've been lollygagging on building engineers. Um I think I'm gonna make Kate and Baron engineers because these two I want to keep. So I'm gonna send him out, and then I'm gonna have him scavenge because ooh, some fun box. Yeah, let's do that.
Sounds good. Job done.
Yeah, there we go. Return to that column. Wait, can it move? Uh-oh. Okay. I was worried there for a second that the car was stalling.
All done.
Would you look at that? More science points.
Moving.
My favorite thing to see. People didn't like Shattered Hope. Ah. Now you got me worried. I guess I just gotta embrace the DLC for all of its glory. I was thinking about doing another 200% difficulty run, you know, like just cranking it up, but with all the DLC, and then just like hoping for the best. Not hoping, but just like, I guess like start a new series of like showing like how to do a max difficulty run. Because not gonna lie, it was actually it was kind of hard. Like I almost I think at one point I almost failed because the first catastrophe that I got on a 200% difficulty run was a nuclear fallout, and that really no, I'm not. I want 75% because this is a teaching run, man. This is to help people learn how to play the game. But a 200% difficulty run with all the DLC, like I don't know if that's gonna like screw me over. So I'm afraid to do it because I've never done the DLC. But I also think it's like a really good idea for a new series, like showing how to do it a max difficulty run. Yeah, I'm just concerned like if the mechanics of the DLC is just gonna be too much or not. Like I don't know if it's gonna be overwhelming. Because it just seems like a lot. It seems like there's a lot to it. Especially when they said that there's terraforming. Like when they said there's terraforming, that makes me think that like there's like insane amounts of customizability. And it's just like a whole new door to this game. See, that's what I was worried about. Like, I think I probably should just do it one at a time then. So you can selectively choose what DLC to start with? Like, is that how it works? Or does like the game start with everything right off the bat? Or are you talking about like in the options, like before you start the game, turn off DLC? Okay, so you're talking about like from the Steam settings, turn it off. Okay, I see what you're saying. Are you sure it's okay to not have cookhouses right next to each other? Because I thought the cookhouses made the food and then stored it. Like they stored it in a general storage or they stored it in a food storage. Like here, yeah, see, like they're storing a vegetable meal right here. Like I thought that was okay. Yeah, Paradox does have the launcher. I have actually never messed with that though. So I don't know. Oh shoot, I'm not researching anything right now. I just realized. Um circuit assembly. Yeah, let's do it. That's the next step. Yep, so that's what I was afraid of. Our tools are slowly going down. I think I got to build another toolsmith, and I think I should probably build another tailor now that I'm thinking about it. Build another tailor. We're getting a bit low on space here. Yeah, you're right. Gosh, now I feel horrible that I'm making my people have to travel all over the map to gather food. But then the question is, how do you make them store it all over the map? Is this the only way, by storing it in these food storages? I think that's the only way. They need to be happy that I gave them this. And now they get snacks on their working days. They need to be thankful. Where do I want to place this? See, I'm starting to have the problem of real estate. And this problem is really exaggerated on higher difficulties because pollution is crazy. I could build it here, actually. Hold on. Yeah, let's do that. Then I could put... Oh, shoot, but then they're going to have to walk far to store it, huh? Wait, no, where do they store tools? Are tools stored in here? Where are tools stored? Oh, they are stored here. Okay. So that means they need to be put into... Wait, no, they're only stored here. They're only stored at the campsite. Huh. Oh, she's healed. Send her out. We need to take care of some of these bandits, man. Let's do it. Let's take out this Wolfgang Packmaster.
Going in.
Yep. Mission complete.
All right. On to the next.
Moving.
Bandits have slipped through your defenses. They are begging for your help. Is he faking it? I don't know. Is he pretending? Could be. Poisoned intentions. Two bandits are carrying their comrade who seems to have fallen badly ill. Hey, you gotta help us. We were looting some weird lab and our buddy ran into a trap. Some liquid splash on him and I can hardly speak. Help us. We'll give you everything we found. Help them for a little extra. Turn them away. I gotta say, they are... that is a steep price. 3 antibiotics? If I help them... this is like a gamble. If I help them and I give them the antibiotics, is it just a happiness boon? Because if it is, it's not worth it. But if it's something more... oh wait, he even says it. Help us and we'll give you everything we found there. So it means he can... oh, it's probably science points, huh? Yeah, it's probably science points. Let's see. It is. Well, 3 antibiotics for 150 science points. It's not the worst deal. But is it the best? No, not really. Ah, fun. Okay. Well, that means we got to start collecting our stuff. Let's see. Okay. So we need to build a wind turbine. I feel like that would help us here. I think, yeah, let's do it. We don't have a lot of components, that's for sure. I could have sworn Karambit was a 900 cost. Is it really only 700? Wow. Well, I could use another fighter.
Huh?
Oh, wait, hold on. I might be able to use these people to take out those boars over here. Wasn't there like a bunch of boars right here? Where did they go? I could have sworn. Oh, here they are. Oh, I know, that's in the heavily polluted area. There was a bunch of boars that took out a few of my thing. Eh. Probably not worth going after. I could probably use this to figure it out. That's a mount. Where'd they go? Look at all these. Look at all this passive fauna. So nice.
Mission complete.
All right. Whoa, look at this tiny little area right here.
Mission complete.
Oh, finally. Now we could send him back and
Okay.
turn him into... probably need to turn this guy into an engineer.
Yes?
Do I want to fight these boars? You know what? Let's do it. Might as well. We got the fighting resources. Oh wait, before we do that, let's collect all this stuff. Harvest. Because I learned that apparently 5 hours isn't enough. But why can't I click this? Is it because no one's here?
What's up? Yes?
Oh, they were? Oh, I didn't even see that. That would explain it. See? What would I do without you, man? It's like you're the co-pilot, seeing things that I'm not seeing. First you saved my farm and then you realize that they're harvesting. I need to see better, you know? I need to perceive more. I'm rolling some nat ones on my perception checks, if you know that reference. Oh, they're aggroed. Are my toilets still messing up? You got me worried now.
All right.
Let's send them to fight. Ooh, that's really evenly matched. Wow, these are all evenly matched. I think she would win this one. Let's do it.
Engaging hostile.
Well, the problem is, like, yeah, the problem though is like toilets create pollution. That's the thing. Like they you can't really do anything about it. Okay, yeah. So it's like I can't do anything because they're already making pollution when people use it. Honestly, like I should probably research toilets, or what is it called? Isn't it under infrastructure or is it under people? Or no, do we already have it and I'm just not using it? How embarrassing would that be? Hold the phone. Isn't there toilets? I feel like I'm going crazy. Where? Huh? I thought it did though. I thought like having running water toilets produces no pollution. I feel like I'm going crazy. I could have sworn there was a tech to make toilets. Holy crap, where is it? Is it? Yeah, here it is. Yeah. That's right here. So that's what. Oh, they don't create excess waste. I thought that meant they don't make pollution. The only problem is that you have to use water for it. Well, I might as well grab it so I can grab leadership. So I should queue it actually. Oh no, we're already on circuit assembly. Never mind. Yeah, I'm almost positive. Like, see how it's like they're building pollution because someone's in it? Like, there's already an occupant, so it's making pollution. So that's the whole point of flushing, is that they don't create excess waste. But like, if you watch pollution levels, I might be wrong, but if you watch pollution levels on flushing toilets, they actually don't create pollution like this. This is why you have to decontaminate these outhouses so much. No, that's the thing. This game seems like it just 583. Dude, that's wild. I think I have like, honestly, I don't know. Because I'm not playing this one on Steam. I'm playing it because I got it free on Epic. So I don't know if there's like a way to check hours on Epic. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. This one boosted burner is covering all these houses. It's so beautiful. We have a negative of 9. So it seems like it's making just enough, but it's not enough to last you the night. So we could probably build another solar panel and it should be okay. So let's do that. So then our battery should be enough for the whole night.
There are survivors at the gate.
I feel like I don't know anything either. When they asked all these questions today, I was just like, I I don't know. There's some really good questions. Like when they're like easy questions, like, you know, oh, how do I get rid of pollution or something like that? It's like, oh yeah, you just do this.
Ragged bunch.
But when they ask these like
Towards the gate.
in-depth mechanical like questions about mechanics of the games, I'm just like, oh, that's never thought about that one. What? Of course. Gotta help those people. Can I put power here? I wonder if I can harvest it. Or like harvest like not that sounded bad. I meant like harvest their guns or, you know, protective clothing.
Mission complete.
Ooh, the tribunal. That's creepy. Fanatics.
All right.
All cleaned up. Consider it done.
I usually have a guard tower right here. I can't build it. I like to line this with stuff. Go ahead. This. That. There we go. Replacing some of the roads one step at a time. Oh. Are they dying? Do we have enough space? Yeah, we got. Well, we got 2 out of the 4. Slowly making progress. Soon this area will be ripe for the taking, and we can build some more stuff here. How are we on space? 5. Ooh. We need to build another. Well, we could probably fit a shanty right here now that I think about it. Yeah, let's put a shanty here. Ah, but it's gonna close off this I don't like that. It's gonna close off that one. Can they get by? Hold on. No, they can't. It's gonna close off this walking area if I put a shanty there. That is no bueno. I could put something here. There we go. But then I could put a tenement there. No, I can't. No, I can. Right here. Is it worth to put a tenement here, though? Or two shanties? Probably build shanties. Eh. I'm gonna just go with a tenement because I don't have to move that water well. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Forget it. Thinking about it too much. Oh, I can't because it's uneven terrain. Oh no, right here. We're good. There we go. Build more. Want to make our roads faster. Oh, that was already a road. Nice. Let's upgrade this because he's not going to be able to use it soon.
All done.
Boom. Timber mill or not evacuated, excavated. Follow the cars.
Of
Do we
course.
want to follow them? Maybe not right now.
Mission complete.
That's good. Oh, we can get this stuff too. Can he do this one? He can. So he could do this one and this.
Of course.
Do it. Okay. The Baron's back. Now let's make him an engineer because I need to get... I think I'm going to make Polo an engineer too, now that I think about it. So let's send him the nearest one. So let's... See, I wish there was a way to get this overlay. Like, I want to be able to see in this view. But you can only get to this view when you have an engineer select. I don't like that. So if you know a way, let me know, because I don't know a way. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Medicine. Let's go.
Outpost is now complete.
Great engineer. Boom. Here. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I don't know how to access it. I don't know if you just saw that, but like when you click this, see how when you click an engineer, the view changes from, you know, normal world map to I think it's called knowledge, like a knowledge view. Like knowing us, because the only way to know what sector has what is you see in the bottom right corner. Like I'm gonna try to put my mouse over it. You see this? Because Rackham has a knowledge outpost resource. But if I go over, there's no medicine. So see, that's the only way to figure out, unless you're selecting an engineer, but you need an engineer on the map anyways to be able to select them. So I wish like there was an overlay like how there is on the colony map or the colony view where you can like select different overlays like this. And I wish you could just select, it just has to be two, like one being engineer's view and the other being normal map view. That's all I want, because I want to know like where everything is without having to like hover over it and like look at the bottom right corner to figure it out. I guess that's like my one gripe. Oh shoot. Oh, at least it was old age, right? That shrine built? That's getting close. 15. Probably do another trade with these guys. Get some more components. Because we need components. And funny enough, you could sell pollution. I heard the DLC actually makes use of pollution, but I've yet to see it. Ooh, is this one of those riddles? That doesn't look like an old woman. That looks like a dude.
Rumors have circulated that an old woman
Witch's
lived on
wits.
a camp
Rumors have
over
circulated on
radioactive
eccentric,
waste,
radioactive
lives in a
waste, lives in a nearby forest. She's not
She's now behind the gate.
the poor have it, the rich need it. If you die, if you eat it, what is it? Poor have it, nothing. The rich need it. The rich need nothing. If you eat it, you die. If you eat nothing, you die. That has to be the answer. Yeah. Iodine pills. I remember there was one time where when I was first starting the game, I was in a really tough spot and I needed like a specific medicine. I forgot what it was. I think it might have been iodine pills. And that same person came along and I correctly guessed the riddle. And she gave me iodine pills and that saved me. And I just thought that was such a cool experience when that first happened. Like I didn't know if like the game knew I needed iodine pills or if it was oh shoot, I didn't know they could freeze up. Uh-oh. Well, now I feel like, well, yeah, I gotta heat them up now. That means this probably needs to get heated too then.
We've made a new discovery.
It's frozen, but they're still operating. How does that work? What does that mean? How do you... Does it mean that they don't operate? Must be heated during winter storms, but this is operating. Like, they're working. The heck? We're on to flushing now. I'll show you. I'll show you. It works. I'm telling you. Show you the power of flushing. Hostiles defeated. Nice. Let's go. Observatory. 16? Not enough. But she can't do another fight though. Shame. What are we doing on iodine? Yeah, we could probably use the iodine pills, so I'll go ahead and pick these up.
You got it.
Oops. Still got more
All
people.
done.
Alright. Get these fun boxes and then probably head back with those fun boxes because we need them.
All done.
A 30. There we go.
Okay.
Create that. Create that ecosystem
All
outpost.
right.
Outpost is now complete.
Nice. It That's weird. I don't know if this is actually frozen though, because it's still operating. Guess what do I know, right?
We've made a new discovery.
All right, so let's go ahead and put a water tower here. Well, I'm saying it's operating because like it says it's frozen, like it's a critical issue frozen. But if you look, this is like an isolated electrical system. So that means this would be turned off then, or this would have an issue, but it's still producing. Like they're still using this. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think this actually affects them negatively. Like, see, they're bringing it in, and then it's working. That's why I'm like, I don't think frozen actually affects this, or it, like, maybe it's a bug and it's not working as intended. I feel you on that.
All cleaned up.
Yeah, no, it can be frustrating sometimes. Because yeah, it's like, well, why is that doing that? And then there's absolutely no explanation for why it's doing that. I want these fun boxes, so I'm sending them back so we can start building a shrine. Because I think we need, yeah, we are at a balance of 42, so we definitely need to actually, I'm gonna go ahead and go to community and build or research aggression relief next. So now that we have this, let's go ahead and upgrade. Let's upgrade all of these. Well, it'd be kind of stupid to do at the same time, but I think trying to prove, or I'm trying to see now you're making me second guess if this actually doesn't produce pollution or not. Now you're making me second guess myself. But I'm almost positive it doesn't produce pollution once it's a flushing toilet. Colonists are infected. Oh, geez, are we getting a flu or something?
A van approaches the gate, squeaking and creaking under the heavy.
Oh, I don't have a carrot seed, but 450? I think that's a good deal, actually. I think they're usually like 600 or 700 currency. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take that deal. Get some carrots too. All right, so there's a person in there. Yeah, it's occupational and there's no pollution being made. So yeah, they don't create pollution. Yes. Okay, I wasn't going crazy. Is there still what the heck? He's still here?
A van approaches.
Wait, didn't we just see this guy?
Creaking under the heavy load inside.
Wasn't this person just here? Am I going crazy? Because I think I just bought carrots from this guy. Am I losing it? Huh. Well, I'm gonna take the science points because this is a good deal. Okay, cool. So he was just here. Maybe he wanted to sell me more stuff. I don't know. But I've never had that where he comes twice. That was crazy. It's actually awesome that happened, but see if I can move this in a way that hits full. Nope. Can't hit both. Oh well. So I'm just gonna see. I need leadership so I can upgrade and get basic tools in a better position. Come on.
We've made a new discovery.
Yeah. Let's upgrade. There's no way of knowing what seeds you have, but I think the game manages that in a way that whatever seeds you don't have will appear in trading shops. Like here. So like there's no way that carrots are going to show up. There's no way that cabbage is going to show up or potatoes. But you can see like wheat and peanuts and herbal plant and sunflower. Like those for sure show up because I don't have them. I think that's how the game manages it. But you're right. It's like, how do you know what you have? But I guess the only way to do that is by going here and selecting. That's the only way. Why is someone hypothermic?
Job done.
Ooh, another 30. Look at this tiny little
Sure thing.
corner.
All done.
Nice. And we can get this one too. He'll take 30 damage, but he'll still be alive. Mr. Bark. Mr. Bark, no bite. Look at those improved toilets with I don't know what that is, but is that like a hand washing thing? I don't know. I feel like I've been in this winter storm for so long. And it's never going to end. How is this person malnourished? I don't understand. There's literally food everywhere. I've placed it all over the map. Hey, we got a single % of medicine. Out of the 583 hours, you don't pay enough attention? How does that work? Nah, I can't blame you. I don't. I've honestly, some people ask some really great questions, and kudos to them for like thinking that in depth. Honestly, like this whole arcing situation, that was cool, and using the resource button, that's cool too. Like, oh cool, I can pull cabbages here, which makes me think, should I be pulling the meals here because it's more centrally located? Is it better to pull the meals here because this is like the center? Maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of curious if that would be the better decision. Like pull all my meat and vegetable meals here. Yeah, it's like it already works for you. Is there a point to changing what works? But then it's also like, well, it's like that quote, it's good, but it could be better. You know, like that whole idea is like, what you're doing is good, but it's not optimal. Like, I don't know if like, is this the optimal choice to do this? Like, I don't know. So many questions. Oh yeah, we got circuit assembly. Nice. You know, it's funny. I said this was going to be I said this was going to be our farming area, and then I start building a bunch of things here. Like, shows what I was planning. I mean, I guess I could still put I could probably still put a Yeah, I can. Here we go. Let's put one right here. That way we could say we used it, right? That still counts, right? Oops. Did not mean to do that. But again, there's no point in building or using a farm because we're in a winter storm. Dude, what is going on? Why is malnourishment going back up? Are we not building meals fast enough?
We've made a new discovery.
Put a brawl pit. Probably this area looks industrial enough. Put it out here. Is this enough to avoid pollution? It is. Okay. So the next question is what do we want to go? Where do we want to go? Because we got to circuit assembly, and I think that's where I'm going to stop on resources. So yeah, I think I'm going to continue down here. I don't need water, but I don't know if I want a heater either. I don't know which one's better. Yeah, I'll just do this. Because I feel like I have more use case for this. But I still need one for life support, and I still need one for defense. I need at least one of each. Continue the game, progress in the game.
Yes?
I think I'll make Kate the next one because I think she's a 500 cost scientist, and I'm not needing too many scientists at this point. You have to go farm some rent money? What does that mean? Like, are you a farmer? Thanks, man. I appreciate you stopping by when I stream. I know I haven't been consistent, but it's just like with the new child and all that, it's just been really hard to like set up a consistent streaming schedule. But I appreciate, dude, every time I come on, you're here, and I really appreciate that. But yeah, I hope to see you again, man. And am I saying your name correctly? Is it Lucy? I don't want to be saying it wrong. Is it Lucy?
Mission complete. What do we have here?
Okay, cool. I just want to be sure I was saying it right. I didn't know if it was pronounced differently or something. So okay, cool. As long as I'm not butchering your name, that's all that matters. Well, hey, dude, it's been a pleasure. I hope to see you again soon, and have a good day at work, man.
Can't complete the order.
Of course.
Mission complete.
You too. Have a good one.
Okay. Your orders? Yep.
Let's see. Do I have a spot for Lovely? Is there a good spot? Are there any science points? Yeah. Let's see. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I think we got all the science points. So I think we don't need a scientist right now,
Yep.
fortunately. So that being said, I think we're gonna go ahead and make her an engineer. Let's go ahead and go ahead and pick up.
It's a busy day of work and duties, yet one colonist has.
Alrighty, guys, I'm hopping off. Thanks for showing up, and I'll see you guys next time.